How in the hell are we all doing? Let's get into some shit. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a little bit. I've been a little bit out of it lately. We've had a situation come up, like in my last video that I did about a month ago, telling everybody what the situation is with my daughter. So I thought I would come up and discuss that a little bit. Then I want to talk about obsession. It's been a long 3 months. They woke her up from her coma, shot every medication known to mankind other than just shy of the kitchen sink. So they opted to do a surgery where they implanted these radiated magnets into the lesions on her brain. One of them they can't get to. It's inoperable. So they put these two magnets in, and then she underwent, about a week later, another surgery to install a device that senses seizures coming on to fire these magnets and hopefully try to kill the seizure. She's doing a lot better. The machine, or whatever you want to call it, is working. She's still having seizures, but they're not as bad. She's in pretty rough shape. She's lost a lot of mobility, muscle, from laying in a bed for 3 months, 2.5 of which were spent in a medically induced coma. So yesterday she went to rehab. She's going to be there, they think, probably until the February of next year. Fingers crossed it'll be a lot sooner than that she can come home. But she's got a long road ahead of her. She's doing better. Her spirits are kind of down, which is understandable. She's suffering from some confusion and things like that. She's got a trach. She's got a feeding tube. She's still having problems breathing on her own, so hence why the trach is still in there. But hopefully things get better here in a little while. But I hope everybody is well and doing good. I try to catch green streams and get a laugh out of those when I can. So I find them very therapeutic, listening to him go on about other people's misery, and makes me feel better knowing that there's other people out there who have it worse than I do. But I try to catch those as often as I can, and they're seldom far in between when I do. Which brings me to my next subject. I want to talk about obsession. Why do people obsess over people? What is gained out of thinking people spend their every waking moment obsessing over somebody? It makes no sense, rhyme or reason. And if these people had a family or friends or even their own immediate family, a wife and a kid, they would understand that it's a lot more work at it than, well, if you want to be a deadbeat dad, then so be it. But unfortunately, I'm very hands-on with my kids and my family. I like to do things with them. I like to teach them. They are being homeschooled this year because when our daughter comes home from the hospital, her immune system's going to be knocked down, and this coronavirus shit is supposedly come back tenfold. So we opted to have them homeschooled and in that form. But even them, these people still obsess over them. Why? What's the point of attacking children? To really think you're going to get to me? Attacking my kids, you're going to get to me? All it does is prove that you have no life. I don't obsess over these people. Jesus, I've had a child that's been in a hospital room for 3 months, and I think I drop everything to No, it's just the opposite of that. My family's first. My family comes first. If I have time to go and catch a stream of greens, then I will. But he'll contest that it's far in between that I can actually make it to them. Because it's a lot of work raising a family and keeping a family together. And if these people had those, they would understand it. But they don't. So they video after video after video, stream after stream after stream, think people obsess over them. Maybe some do. I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. I don't. My family comes first. If I had all the time in the world, don't you think I'd be putting up more videos? Maybe doing some cooking or even doing some flying of the drone. I haven't flown the drone at all this year. I mean, I had it out once. Just to review if I can remember how to do it. Didn't crash it, thank God. But I ended up putting that away because my mind just wasn't there. It's with my family, our daughter. You know, somebody's laying in a hospital bed fighting for their life, and you think people have the time to even remotely think or go after or want to even catch shit talking about somebody's family. You know, I'm sure there's lunatics out there that do that. I'm sure there's people out there that sit there and let the wife take care of all the responsibilities. I'm sure there's people out there that the kids are out of sight, out of mind. But not in my eyes. My family comes first. And if I'm going to catch a stream or go on YouTube and watch videos, it's going to be somebody I know I can get a laugh out of, like Green. Marcus and that's his whole crowd. It's a nice stress reliever. Knowing that people out there have it worse than I do. But I just wanted to come up and talk a little bit about that and what's the point of obsessing over somebody. I don't know where you get off thinking that I have the time to even remotely sit down and waste an hour of my life when it can be wasted someplace else. I'd much rather waste an hour of my life on Green than to listen to somebody bash me or my family, especially during a time like this. But each his own, I suppose, and if they think that, then so be it. Obviously I'm in their head, living rent free, like people say. No, I don't obsess. The only obsession that I do is over my family. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing that matters to me. And what they think of me. Not what some flaming drunk asses have to do with anything. But I hope everybody is well. Sorry for the no video. Not feeling too pretty at the moment. So I thought I'd block it out this time. Bags under my eyes from lack of sleeping, worrying about our daughter and everything that's going on there, and just look and feel like shit right now. Now that's obsession, if there's anything. Especially with our family. A lot of traveling back and forth from Boston to here. Hotel rooms, things like that. And hoping that everybody is safe. And where they're supposed to be. Obsess over somebody who's going to talk shit about somebody. Pretty pathetic. But I hope all is well with everybody. I'll try when things go down the road a little bit more and she's gaining progress. I'll jump back up and keep you all informed. But she is doing pretty good. She is making slowly but surely headway. She's still got a long, long road ahead of her. And like I said, they don't think she'll be home much before February or March of next year. She's lost all mobility. She can barely move her head. She did push herself to pick up her cell phone and was able to make some video calls to home, which was very encouraging. Those are the things that I obsess over. Not some 5-year fucking argument. It's been months. But I don't want to go too far down that road. To give them a reason to make an hour-long stream of repeating themselves over and over and over again. Twisting the story every which way they can. But that's another day. Another day when I'm feeling better. I want to thank Green and Marcus, Gamer, Ray, Melissa. So many people over the past month. And I know I forgot some people out there. And I do a Bam Dogs, people like that have made me smile and for an hour forget about life and just be able to laugh and have a good time. It's been greatly appreciated, all that you have done, and I do apologize. I know there's more of you. And I do apologize. I just can't really think of everybody right now. And if I did forget your name, please don't take it personal. I know you're there, and I do thank you. But I'm going to head out now, and I still have other members of the family that need taken care of. Our son, and going to go do some. It's an absolutely beautiful fall-like day up here today. So I think we're going to get out and go for a bike ride and go do something like that. Get out of the house and go do something. But I want to thank you all again for all your support during all of this and your well wishes, and they've been passed along and brings a smile to her face. I thank you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Deuces. Peace, love, and Wilbur. See ya.